You know, that purple dude in the other MCU movies that would pop up a couple of times in post-credits, or when he was mentioned offhand as a major player? Well, his name be Thanos, and he has come into play. And let's just say he's gotta collect them all. You mean the Infinity Stones, right? Yep, the stones. And apparently, with a gauntlet, and if he collects all 6 stones, Thanos has some plans that are not cool. Pretty stupid plans, huh? If he gets those stones, he what? He wants to... That's his plan? This is his plan? Is he stupid? No offense to stupid people. Shout out stupid people everywhere. They make me look a lot smarter. And I mean smarter. Jeez, Gringo, what did stupid people ever do to you? You have one of those hurt people days? Anyhow, the Avengers also agree and fight tooth and nail to try to stop this idiot from getting all the stones and completing his self-assigned quest. Oh my gosh, guys, we're finally here. Avengers Infinity War, all of them together, all these movies put together. And how did they pull this movie off with everyone in it? And what can we learn from this movie? Let's find out. Okay guys, so it's totally crazy when you think about the amount of effort and time and work and intellect and just human hours to build up to this point in this movie. I am willing to bet this has never been done before. I mean, it's been 19 movies to build up to this point. A lot of resources. I don't think it's ever been done on this scale. How many directors, how many writers have put their time into building up these characters separately in their own movies? And then you're going to take all of them and put them together in this movie. Now, the Russo brothers were the ones that directed this. However, and then there were 17 writers, I believe, in this movie. And I think there's a total of 19 movies that have been made to this point. So, a lot of different characters all shoved in together this story plot. And they have to try to keep them the same characters as they were before. And that is a bit of a problem that I saw in this movie, is you had all these characters trying to work together, and there were times where I felt like their personalities weren't really what they would have done or how they would have done things. But considering, it was pretty dang good. There's one specific moment in time that I remember with Peter Quill that was like, whatever. And I feel like they just used it as a plot device. And it was a bit lazy and lame, and I thought they could have done better. It didn't even fit the character's personality. Like, well, who is this guy? Is he possessed by someone else? Because this is not Peter Quill. This is not how he would react in this moment. But considering the monumental task of what they did, it's forgivable, and it's not that big of a deal in my opinion. But it was a bit of a drawback and a bit irritating at times to see the characters not quite act how they have been developed through their own movies. Other than that, the movie is superb. Happy with it. Great special effects, great fighting. The intro with Thanos, the way they introduced him was really cool. Really don't have any other complaints about this movie. As far as something we can learn from this movie, many heroes have a never give up, always continue, always tried attitude. And no one else highlights this better than Captain America, good old Captain America. There's a point where he is so determined that Thanos looks at him and says, dude, you're just a little train that good. What the going on, dude? You do not give up. That is fascinating, man. That is just fascinating. You could see that in the eyes of Thanos. I was like, damn, that's Captain America for you, pal. You just don't know. And in this movie, they do have to keep trying. I mean, what else are you going to do? Give up? I mean, everyone's saying give up. It's not possible. Thanos is unstoppable. But it's like, well, keep on trying. What are you going to do? It reminds me of a quote from the great Albert Einstein. You never fail until you stop trying. And I definitely have that attitude. If you think you're failing and you keep trying, then you don't have the right perspective. It's just not the attitude you need. Keep trying. You're not failing until you stop trying. And trying could be different angles, different attempts to try different things. As long as you're still trying, you're never failing. And that's the attitude you have to have. And this is the attitude that these guys had in this movie. Because, my gosh. Leash. In summary, Avengers Infinity War reminds me of Empire Strikes Back. And I love the way it makes me feel at the end of this movie. I was like, oh my gosh. I remember seeing the theaters the first time. I was like, we have to wait. What's gonna happen? Eek. This movie does not disappoint. Yeah, there's some frustrating moments or some of the fighting maybe, but in general the movie is great, wonderful, definitely recommend it. Overall, A+ work, guys. And that's why I'm giving Avengers Infinity War a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. But hey guys, I know you want to keep binge watching Gringo Scott videos. There's the MCU playlist to watch all those. Or you can check a random video right there. But they're all my videos, and you can watch them and continue building a better life.